Hello everybody, welcome to another forum video by yours truly, Tom93. As you can see in the title, I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z Hoshi again. Now, in one of the videos I removed, when I was talking about Sonic X stuff, I also mentioned a new possible DBZ series coming out called Dragon Ball Z Hoshi. Later on, I told you guys that is based off a game in Japan called Dragon Ball Z Heroes, and I thought that was the end of it. Well, apparently, fans are still saying it does exist, because they've apparently found all this information, these trailers, this opening for it, and even thing written by I believe the writer of Dragon Ball, or someone who's high up in the writing of it. So all of this evidence is apparently pointing to Dragon Ball Z Hoshi does exist. Well, guys, some of that stuff you're half right, some of it not as much. Let me explain all that. First off, let's go talk about the videos. Now, I'll put a couple of them in the description below, but let me explain about those. You see, guys, what those videos are, they are not trailers for Dragon Ball Z Hoshi. What those are, they're actually promotional videos for Dragon Ball Z Heroes. You see, apparently Japan had the idea that to get more of the DBZ audience, they made a bunch of promotional videos in the same format style as the show. They also did something very similar to that in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Those Pokemon Mystery Dungeon special episodes, like for the first one, Go-Getters Out of the Gate, and the Time and Sky ones. It's pretty much the same thing as that. But somehow, those got confused with this Dragon Ball Z Hoshi stuff. But those videos, they're actually promotional videos, nothing more. But yeah, they're just promotional videos. However, I have to admit, it was actually a real good idea to use the same style to get more of the audience, because, well, anything involved with Dragon Ball in that style, that was bound to get anyone's attention. So it was actually a very good idea, and it worked. Now, let's move on to the opening. Now, apparently there was another video that apparently people thought as the Dragon Ball Z Hoshi original opening. You see, guys, I actually saw that. What that is that's actually what I've heard, is that's the opening for the game Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Taikaichi. That's just the opening for it. But yeah, yeah. Now, the last thing I found that, personally, I don't even know how this thing got started. There's apparently a quote by this writer of Dragon Ball Z saying that there will be a new Dragon Ball Z Hoshi appearing, being made in development currently. And to be honest, I don't even know how that got started, because in his quote, it actually says something, in my opinion, that doesn't make any sense any way you look at it. It said that this season will show Dragon Ball's sorry, I got a little tongue-tied. We'll show Super Saiyan 4 and possibly Super Saiyan 5. Now, any DBZ fan will tell you. Now, to be honest, this show is supposed to take place between right after the Boo Saga and right before Dragon Ball GT. Now, any DBZ fan will tell you that is complete. That is just ridiculous. Because here's a little fact. Super Saiyan 4, it's saying that this season will take place, like I said, in between the right after the Boo Saga and right before the GT. And it'll have Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 5. Now, Super Saiyan 4 wasn't shown until towards the end of Dragon Ball GT. And Super Saiyan 5 never existed. That was just Bulma telling Vegeta that at this rate, you'll possibly be even able to achieve Super Saiyan 5. They never achieved in Dragon Ball GT. Now, if they didn't show Super Saiyan 4 until towards the end of Dragon Ball GT, then why on earth would they show it in the season that's supposed to take place in between both of those seasons? It makes no sense. But to be honest, I don't know. It may have been a miscommunication or wires crossed or something like that. But I've also found a site on the internet, this one girl who gathered all this information talking about how this Dragon Ball Z Hoshi stuff is nothing but fake. And before you ask if it's real, I've double-checked her stuff. All of it is legit. But yeah, to sum it all up, Dragon Ball Z Hoshi does not exist. Those videos you found, those are promotional videos for Dragon Ball Z Heroes. If you guys are still thinking that, let me explain what the game was about. In one of the videos, it showed a kid in front of an arcade, put a card in, and then he entered the world of DBZ. Let me explain how this game works. This is what I've heard. Apparently, what Dragon Ball Z Heroes was, it was an arcade game. The way it worked is, I'm guessing it worked similar to those Pokemon e-reader cards that were on the Game Boy systems. Anyway, what it did is, what I've heard, is that you can pick a character. They had a bunch of trading cards that had characters on them. And you can scan it into the arcade game, and you can use the character on the card in the game. Kind of like Pokemon e-reader cards. That's similar to that. So if you put that logic into the game, into that promo video, you can see where they were trying to go with that. But, yeah. Now, to be honest, when I was looking at all these videos, I was honestly saying to myself, gee, with all this information, why are so many fans believing the same stuff? There are a lot of people on YouTube saying the same things I am. Saying it doesn't exist, and it's just off Dragon Ball Z Heroes. The more I thought about it, the more I believe is because the fans don't want to see it die. In my opinion, I'm a hardcore DBZ fan, so in my personal opinion, DBZ is a legend in the world of anime. It had humor, it had adventure, it had comedy, and of course, it had hardcore action. In the animation, well, it's Dragon Ball. It's simply Dragon Ball. There are no animes I've seen that even come close to its animation style. It's one of a kind, and DBZ is just a gem that I don't think will ever be met by any other anime, in my opinion. So, it's understandable that even as something as simple as a rumor like this could explode out of proportion into this whole great big fight that's going on, whether it exists or not. But as much as it pains me to say this, folks, it does not exist. Dragon Ball Z Hoshi did not exist, and it looks like they're not planning on continuing the series at all. This series is done. Just let it die. I know Dragon Ball Z was an awesome anime, but just let it die. At this point, if they make another series, it'll be like just kicking the dead horse. Just let it die. Just let it go. So, yeah. Well, it looks like about it, everyone. Until next time, Time Now 3 out. Ciao for now.